It's what you kind of expect from it. Fire, which is I believe level 2 chemical, is a little bit better against vehicles. It's still nothing anti-vehicle-ish. It's still mostly anti-infantry. But it's darn good at it. And the level 3 version of chemical is kind of a chemical mortar. So it does fire and, well, poison damage, I guess? Gas damage, chemical damage, whatever. There you go, it's right there. Killing all them dudes. It's really, really, really good against blobs of infantry, and holy Jesus. That was quite violent, game, quite violent. That was just a demo, apparently we're not going to get a free one. So we have a line up here, and it goes all the way back over there. I think I'm going to do a... how much are those? 600? Oi. I think I'm going to do 2 chemicals, and then in the back here we'll probably line up a couple 18-pounders. So we have a sniper tower, nothing else, just the sniper tower. Yeah, just the sniper tower. So I think I'm going to go ahead and line up a 18-pounder here, and there goes all of my infantry running out. I wish my infantry, or you, like maybe you can control the infantry or something and just tell them to line up here. They would be way more useful just lining up on this area. But whatever, if they want to run off and have a fight in the field, they can do whatever they want, I don't care. But chemical towers have pretty short range, as you might would expect, but they're extremely good. That one actually might be kind of useless, I'm not sure. It can still hit that, so I guess it'll be fine. They have no reload, they have no pause in their firing effect as far as I'm aware, so once infantry gets into range, they're basically dead. There's not a whole lot that can be done about that. So there's one there, I'm contemplating putting one back there. Let's do another one here. And spin it. That's not good. I guess I can just have him facing that way. He won't be able to fire straight down this road, but it doesn't look like the infantry use that road anyway. That might be for vehicles or something, wherever they spawn at. I don't know, there's a giant Nazi Germany flag, and there's the edge of the box. You can see the little hinges. There's a lot of little detail like that that I really like. Just little things that pop up. Eventually that freaking chemical will kill those people. There they go. Oh, apparently it does have a small reload. I didn't realize that. It's not terribly long. Yeah, he stops and then does that. So there's a small gap in effectiveness of those things, and I want to put 2 machine gun turrets here and here to assist in any anti-infantry. May as well launch that. Probably not really sure how many more 18-pounders I'm going to use. They give you a ton of slots for 18-pounders, if you haven't figured that out on this level. That's mainly for the boss, if I'm not mistaken. He's a pretty hefty dude. He's a pretty hefty dude. There comes the infantry. Coming across in some sort of marching formation. What kind of crappy shot was that? I think because of the sloping of the area, some of the artillery shells will just hit stupid spots, like that one hit right there for no apparent reason. Also, the AI's first shot occasionally goes wild. They'll kind of just shoot before they're aimed at the target. So, it's kind of an issue that they tend to have periodically. Let's put another 18-pounder back here and spin it. I tend to like spacing my 18-pounders out. I should just call them howitzers. I tend to like spacing my howitzers out, just so they all don't fire at the same time on the same target. It's a bit more efficient. Also, it tells you how many people are left, and it keeps scrolling the map. In the top right here, so you can see there's 35 of that infantry left. Some of the later levels you'll have like 4 or 5 different enemy types roaming around at the same time. Looks like they all come from out there. Someone got shot. By the way, there is friendly fire for the enemy as well, so when the infantry runs out firing willy-nilly like this, periodically they'll shoot their own teammates, which is moderately hilarious. I think I'll start upgrading some of these guys. That was probably a poor time to upgrade him, but whatever. Do not, as in most tower defense, try to ignore the do not part. As in most tower defense, you want to try to minimize the upgrading mid wave. Basically what I'm doing right here. Don't do that. And you can see now we've got 5 horses and that many infantry. So, the faster I push F, the quicker it stacks on itself, which is always lovely. Luckily, most waves, there should be no technical issue. I'm going to wait for this vehicle wave because I don't want all of my howitzers shooting these horses and crap when there's vehicles to shoot. Also, horses are slightly better against chemical towers, mainly because they're faster. Anything not coming straight at a chemical tower has basically negates its effectiveness, which is moderately irritating, but whatever. Those horses actually get pretty far, usually. Shoot it? Okay. Freaking howitzer got it. I'm not. How far is that howitzer fire? Pretty far, actually, so... I might put a machine gun there just in case for right now. I'm gonna put another... I'm thinking I'm gonna put 2 more 18-pounders, because we're just gonna get ridiculous with the 18-pounders here. So there's the vehicles coming in that side. This side? Nope, just that side. So they should all be able to fire on them, yep. Lots and lots of howitzers coming in. Sadly, once again, vehicles are typically the ones that fire on your units and crap. Moderately irritating, you'll have to repair them eventually, but whatever. We can handle it. Can I upgrade these howitzers yet, actually? I can. Sweet. Put another one in. And I think these 2 are going to be mortars, probably. So that one will be back there, just in case. And here's my giant firing line of freaking howitzers. Yay, howitzers. The level 3 is the highest you can go, by the way. Level 3 howitzers have a crazy long range with a obscenely long rate of fire, and that's kind of a useless infantry gun. Just shoots the ground most of the time. Ah, well. They have a huge range, like this guy could probably shoot across the entire map. They have huge splash, huge damage, but they shoot really, really slowly. I can't remember the name of it, like Big Bertha or something like that. That's a lot of infantry back there. Look at them go, and it's spawning horses as well. We're getting double teamed here. Do mortar and mortar. I can't afford that mortar. How much are those? 700! Oi! Come on, 700. And once again, not controlling my turrets, because, quite frankly, I don't really need to. If these horses get far enough, you know what? I will actually control this one. You're not even looking the right way. Just in case the horses start getting back here, because I know the turrets do have trouble with these horses. Better to be safe than sorry, and we appear to have some sort of tank thing in our next 2 waves, which is just fantastic. We shouldn't have any issue with that, given how many mortars we have, so... we've got those 2. Let's go ahead and upgrade... Let's upgrade this one. I'll upgrade the ones on the edges here first, because they have an angle fire, so they're going to need the longer range than the ones in the middle here, which can already shoot everything in the field anyway. So we've got some tank things driving out. That one just drove over the rocks, whatever. And again, nice little touches. They've got a little spinny wind-up thing there for their tanks and stuff. No, you can't upgrade those. Those are already good. Yep, okay. So here is the level 2, which is the Mark 6. As you can see, it's got a well-expanded range, which is about all we need. Sadly, the vehicles do in fact use this road here, so I'm going to spin him, just to get him a better angle on these vehicles coming up at him. And that thing is just unloading into my howitzer there. Jeez. Leave my howitzers alone, man. Looks like these things can only fire forward, which... Sure, whatever. You really don't have to worry about most repairs until probably the 5th or 6th level. There's a lot of levels. I don't remember exactly how many there are, and that's the boss right there, by the way. Final wave, always a boss. Always lovely. You need to upgrade so you have a bigger firing angle. And Let's upgrade the Stokes back there. Keep in mind, Howitzers do have a minimum range. I believe it's that black line that's out here for this guy here. So these guys won't fire on this tank directly in front of them. Which is disappointing, but that's why we have that guy back there. Look at all of the poor infantry. Poor, poor souls. And we may as well upgrade this guy. Any levels that have a boss encounter, which is a unique icon, such as this one here, which is also, by the way, most of them, you want to spend all of your money to try and upgrade as many things as you possibly can. You want to have as much damage output as possible. Also, be prepared to... There's a guy right there. Be prepared to heal your towers as much as possible, because, quite frankly, the bosses tend to deal out a lot of damage. That's what they're there for, is lots and lots of damage. So here's the Tsar tank, or Tsar tank, or whatever. He's over there somewhere. And now we've got some dramatic music. There he is! So I'm just going to start unloading into him with this, which probably isn't going to do anything. It's also really loud. Yeah, it's not doing anything, so that's useless. Luckily, we've already got our mortars firing on him, which is optimal. You want to have your mortars firing as soon as possible. Stop it from reaching your toolbox. If I'm not mistaken, if he reaches your toy box, it is game over. He counts as all hit points. So he's got guns on each of the sides, he's got a turret on top, and he also deploys infantry. Luckily, our turrets, or our small base turrets, should be able to handle those pretty good, and the howitzers should hopefully focus on that guy, which they're not. Some of them are, some of them are not. So they all should be firing on them again. They can't reach them, can he? No, those guys can't reach it quite yet. He's dropping off more infantry. That doesn't make any sense, how they just kind of, holy crap, how they just kind of flop out. And all of my howitzers just rolled on that. How far can he fire? Not far enough. Bosses are serious business in these maps, especially some of the later maps where the bosses just have ridiculous hit points. They tend to plow through your entire defensive force. Luckily, actually, never mind, I take that back. Not luckily. I thought he wouldn't kill it running it over, but it turns out he kills stuff by running it over. And he's going to fire off some grenades, it looks like. Oh my god, that killed it. Please don't kill that one. You can't fire at it anyway. May as well rotate him. Repair. You don't need to repair. He's good. May as well build one of those and shift him over, just so we have more firepower again. Was not expecting it to kill it. He's at half health, firing off more of this crap, probably to kill more of my stupid towers. Yep, killed the one I just built, in fact. If your towers are repairing, they will not be hurt. So keep that in mind. If they're like slightly damaged and about to get rolled on, just go ahead and start repairing them. Did I lose anything over here? Nope. Okay. So these guys should start firing on him now that he's out of their minimum range. We should have this, hopefully. Please don't kill my mortars. Level 2 howitzers are gonna die. Nope. Yeah, we may as well repair it. It's in risk of dying anyway, may as well repair the stupid thing. So it looks like we're going to kill it. Yep, boss defeated. So now we just have to deal with these freaking things. Oh, or not. There you go, and I got an achievement. This game uses games for Windows Live, sadly. All of its atrociousness. But, whatever. I seem to be consistently getting 1,000,000 points. I'm a pretty boss like that. And we unlocked the Pom-Pom, which is level 1 anti-aircraft. It's basically just a machine gun similar to the level 1 anti-infantry. That fires at air units. Anti-aircraft towers will only shoot at aircraft, so be careful with your placement, and they take up large placement slots. Same as the howitzer. So there you go. They give you a bunch of stats every single time. So 405 soldiers killed, and I only lost 13 soldiers. You will lose every single soldier you get in every single mission. It's basically impossible to stop it. I didn't mean to actually continue because I wanted to cut it here. Well, you know what, we may as well continue. We may as well. Whatever level this is. I'll see you guys next time for that one. So here we are at Fort Vox, which is the first level with aircraft. And we're gonna get a demo of the pom-pom here. A single pom-pom does pretty well. We also have the ability to control our first unit, which is a aircraft. I won't be using that terribly often, but that's what you get. Let's see. So what are those? They have howitzers, which is just fantastic. More aircraft are going to be launching. I need to kill those things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another pom-pom and control my aircraft. There he is. Off we go. Controls with the mouse, I'm pretty sure. Yep. W goes faster, S goes slower, right click is bombs, left click is machine gun. So, there you go. It flies nothing like an actual aircraft. I just missed that bomb horrendously. Good job, me. I should be able to apparently not. Yeah, one of the planes must have flown in or something stupid. Looks like two of the planes are flying in. I was hoping my pom-poms would be able to handle that. While I faff about and try and kill these things, but it looks like the pom-poms are having some issues. The planes will fly around haphazardly for a while, and then, let's go ahead and put two of those down. Oh, they killed one of my pom-poms, that's why. And then they will fly straight into it. Looks like this guy's doing that. Yeah, he was going for it. We desperately need to kill these howitzers here, or else we can't build anything in our forward emplacements. That's probably what killed my pom-pom back there. It's the howitzers here. I was hoping that would kill it, but it turns out it wouldn't. Speed up again. As you can tell, I like to get really, really close to the thing I'm bombing just to make sure I don't miss, because you do have limited bombs. You should be dead, yep. Speed up, do a little zero engine power turn here. Look at me pulling off my IL-2 Sturmovik skills. And then if you really want to, you can just crash the thing into the mountainside there, so you can build more stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a pom-pom back here. Launch next one. And I don't know what I'm going to build up here. Actually, I might do my pom-poms up there and have howitzers back in these spots. You know what? No. I was going to sell those right there, but there's aircraft wave coming, so leave them. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. When you fly your plane, any mission with a plane flight mechanic thing will have, at least I think any mission, will have these things. They're basically targets. I'm not sure what they give you. We'll figure that out in a second here. Let's build that, and then we'll sell this one. Okay. Because I want to move my pom-poms up here. Hopefully that works out to my benefit, and they don't get killed by a vehicle or something stupid. There's a blimp in the back there. Build another pom-pom right there. And sell this one. I'm not actually sure if there's even vehicles in this one. It looks like that's a vehicle, though. So I don't want to neglect my howitzers. I may have to build more pom-poms anyway, because these guys have some issues actually shooting stuff. You haven't figured that out yet. There he goes. And they're over here. Enemy planes will actually bomb your stuff. So, don't sell that. I wanted to upgrade that, but he's actually busy. So we'll build a howitzer here, spin them, and that's 800. Build one there. And then I'll need to start upgrading my anti-infantry dudes here, which I don't have enough money for. Let's grab a plane and see what these target things are. Up, up, up. You can also, if you want to be optimal, use your plane to kill the enemy planes. Not sure what I have to do to actually hit these, count as a hit for these targets here. I cannot fly any slower. Here we go. Whoa, out of bounds. When you go out of bounds, it spins you around like that, which is slightly irritating, but whatever. Let's kill some dudes, shall we? Let's do a strafing run. Strafing run for the win. Now we're doing carpet bombing. Awesome. If your wing clips the ground, it doesn't actually count as you hitting the ground, so you won't die from it. Oh, those give you money. Okay. Whatever. We don't need money. There we go. Let's just blow our plane up. So those are not actually vehicles. They are technically still counted as infantry. Can I upgrade these? No. But they're kind of armored infantry, so they take a slight bit more damage to kill. Upgrade those two. Should be safe to do that. And they have a weapon that they will fire in a forwardly direction that will actually hurt your emplacements. So keep that in mind. Please do. They're not terribly threatening. They're really weak, but they do have the chance of hurting you. What is that? Is that like a light? I guess that's a light or something. I don't know. Whatever. The multiplayer in the Xbox version, I can't remember what specifically it is. I'm pretty sure it's like cooperative. There may also have been a attack and defend versus kind of mode. Give me enough monies to upgrade this guy here. One more. No. There we go. Some of them were only giving like 5 or something, because I kept getting 5 randomly. Or maybe I'm just getting 5 randomly, I don't know. I have no idea. So these are the little armored infantry things I was talking about. Let me swing around behind them. You can see they're just being pushed by a guy. They can also shoot each other, as you might notice right there. The guy just keeps shooting his friend. They're not terribly effective, to be honest. They're used in the survival mode a lot. Every time there's a survival mode and there's a train kind of boss enemy that drives you around a lot, and he'll drop those guys off periodically. They're not terribly threatening. That is the worst placement for an airfield ever. They lift off 2 freaking anti-aircraft firing at them. So we need to... We could upgrade those. Do we have level 3 yet? No, so let's go ahead and upgrade these. This is the only thing I can do, and I don't have enough money. It's like I'm just getting... May as well launch those, since the ground stuff's not going to be busy. It's like I'm just getting credits randomly. And the problem with my anti-aircraft, I see already, is that it can't fire back here. So I'm actually going to have to sell this thing. Build another pom-pom. Just so we have a full map awareness of our targets here. It's not like we really need... Actually, yeah, most of what's left is anti-aircraft anyway. So, you know what? For the heck of it, let's sell that one and build another one. Lordy, lordy. Sell that and build another pom-pom. Because the last 2 waves are aircraft, so we should be set on that. All those guys should be easily killed by my anti-infantry things. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into a dogfight, shall we? May as well launch all the aircraft. He died before I could even shoot him. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to kill planes. Now we know, and apparently me running into it doesn't count. There's a respawn timer, as you saw there. Every time you lose a unit, there's like a 5-second respawn or something like that. I think it may actually be dependent on the vehicle in question. I think this is the last guy. No, there's 2 left, so I can't get my thing anyway. I wasn't paying attention, because I'm a derp. We win! Straight into the air. I'm still technically controlling the plane. Except not really, because it's just flying forward, whatever. And we only got a captain rank that time, because I suck horribly at this. And we unlocked the 75, which is a level 2 anti-aircraft. I believe this is just basically a chain gun, or a minigun style thing. It's essentially the same, does slightly more damage, but whatever. Obviously greater range and damage right there, it explains it to you. So there you go, that is whatever level that is, and I will see you guys for the next level.